Hello guys, it's Friday, woohoo! End of the week. Welcome to the final Inspired Live at 5 video this week. It's our final maths video. We have done wonders, all done wonders to commit to watching these videos, to viewing these videos, to taking part in these videos. And I just want to say thank you to everyone who has viewed them. We've had nearly 2,000 views over the 5 videos, including today, I hope. So thank you for taking part, thank you for staying active. Well done for taking the time to stay active. You should be really proud of yourselves, and hopefully it's benefited your learning. Okay, so thank you for all your support and work so far. And today we finish our maths with the 11 and the 12 times table, which is actually my favourite because of the patterns, and we get to the really big numbers, so that's quite entertaining. But we're doing 11s and 12s today. We are going to start with a warm-up of the 2, 5s and 10s. And because I was thinking about this, because it's the last maths session, I'm going to throw a test at you. Okay, so we're going to do the 2, 5s and 10s in test mode, but you should be, if you've been watching the videos all week, you should be really hot on your 2, 5s and 10s, so it's time to prove to yourselves, to me, to your mums and dads and people you're with, how hot you are on those 2, 5s and 10s. And then we will have a go at the 11s and the 12s. But we're going to start with the 2, 5s and 10s, okay? And very simple, there's no equipment today, guys, so if you're just jumping on and you're wondering if you need a piece of paper or if you need a ball, no worries, it's no equipment today. It's just yourselves and smiles. One last big effort for a fantastic Friday. And then we've got a nice weekend to enjoy. Similar to Ben, I won't be on at the weekends. We will be back on Monday for Live at 5. And that will be English focused, but I'll speak a little bit about that later. But we're going to start our warm-up, okay? And we're going to be doing star jumps, okay? And we're just going to take ourselves through the 2 times table, the 5 times table, and the 10 times table. Okay, we're going to do each twice. Okay, let's see how well we can remember it. Make sure you're shouting out the answers at home. So, let's make sure I'm in the shot. Fantastic. Okay, guys, let's start with the 2 times table. Okay, I'm going to give you the sum. You shout out the answer. Okay, I'll shout out the answer with you after I've given you a second, and we'll count all the way up to 12 times 2, and then we'll go again once more, and then we'll move on to the 5s, okay? And we are going to be doing star jumps whilst we're doing this, okay? How fast you do the star jumps is up to you, okay? You set your own pace, a pace you're comfortable at. Remember, we're going to be doing 6 kind of times tables, because we're going to be doing the 2s, 5s and 10s twice, okay? So if you go too fast from the start, okay, you might burn yourself out. So I would make it comfortable for yourself. You know your body best, okay? Here we go. Are we ready? We're going to start with the 2s. Star jumps ready. Remember, nice wide pose, okay? Hands clapping if we can, okay? Are we ready? Here we go. 1 times 2 is 2. Good. 2 times 2 is 4. Well done. 3 times 2 is 6. Keep going. 4 times 2 is 8. 5 times 2 is 10. Keep going. 6 times 2 is 12. 7 times 2 is 14. Keep shouting out. 8 times 2 is 16. 9 times 2 is 18. 10 times 2 is 20. 11 times 2 is 22. 12 times 2 is 24. Have a minute, have 10 seconds off. We're going to do the 2s again. This time, we're going to count them, but we're not going to add the sums in. So I'm just going to say the answers, okay? So no sums, no prompts, okay? We're just going to go straight into counting in 2s, okay? Are you ready? Here we go. Ready? 2, all together. 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24. Well done. Another 10 seconds off. We're going to go into the 5s next. 5 times table. So again, Star jumps again. Again this time, okay? We'll give the sum first, all right? Count up together. Are we ready? Here we go. 1 times 5. 1 times 5 is 5. Good. 2 times 5 is 10. 3 times 5 is 15. 4 times 5 is, shout it out, 20. 5 times 5 is 25. 6 times 5 is 30. 7 times 5 is 35. 8 times 5 is 40. Keep shouting. 9 times 5 is 45. 10 times 5 is 50. Keep going. 11 times 5 is 55. 12 times 5 is 60. Well done. Have a minute. Have 10 seconds. Okay. We're going to go through our 5s again. This time we're not going to give the sum, just counting up in 5s. Are you ready? Here we go. Ready to start with 5. Here we go. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Fantastic work, guys. Well done. We've just got our 10s left, okay? Just our 10s left. So first of all, we're going to count up. We're going to use the sums, okay? Make sure you shout them out loud and proud. Okay, are you ready to go? 1 times 10, make sure you're shouting out with them. Your last thing to prove to me. Are you ready? Here we go. 1 times 10 is 10. 2 times 10 is 20. 3 times 10 is 30. 4 times 10 is 40. 5 times 10 is 50. 6 times 10 is 60. 7 times 10 is 70. 8 times 10 is 80. 9 times 10 is 90. 10 times 10 is 100. 11 times 10 is 110. 12 times 10 is 120. Well done, guys. We've got one more round to do. The 10s. This time we're not going to count this question. Just counting up in 10s. Just say the numbers in 10s. Are you ready? Here we go. Last effort for our warm-up. Shake yourself off. Ready to say 10 with me. Here we go. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120. Well done, guys. Give yourself a shake off. We are ready, we are warm, we are ready to go. Let's see how we're getting on. Stream's building, fantastic. Okay, we are going to start with our 11 times table. Now, this is the best table, okay? Because the 11 times table is the repeated numbers table. If you know it already, you will know that there are a lot of answers which have the same 2 numbers in it. Right up, okay? Right up until you get into the hundreds, when obviously we get into 3 numbers, okay? But that makes it really easy and really nice and really repeatable, okay? For us, repeatable, is that even a word? Repetitive, I think that's the word. Not my subject English, you'll find out next week. But that makes it quite easy for us, okay, to get the sum into our head whilst we're doing activity, okay? So, let's call out the 11 times table first, okay? And to do that, we're going to do some sit-ups. Now, we haven't done sit-ups this week, okay? So, sit-ups, okay, this is the position you... Okay, sit down on your bottoms. Bend your knees, okay? I'm going to make sure I'm in the whole shot, which might be difficult, okay? A sit-up, okay, there are lots and lots of different ways you can do it, okay? The way that I'm going to do it is I'm going to put my hands, okay, across my chest, okay? Some of you might want to do it behind your head, okay? Behind your head, across your chest. Some of you might just want to touch the back of your ears, okay? Make sure your feet are bent, okay? I'm going to do arms across the chest, okay? And I'm going to go down, and I'm going to bring myself up, and that's 1, okay? So, let's count out our 11 times table, okay? Whilst doing sit-ups, okay? Now, those of you who know it, make sure you're doing it loud and proud, okay? Here we go, our 11 times table, okay? 1 times 11 is 11, off we go. 2 times 11 is 22. 3 times 11 is 33. 4 times 11 is 44. 5 times 11 is 55. 6 times 11 is 66. 7 times 11 is 77. 8 times 11 is 88. 9 times 11 is 99. 10 times 11, add the 0, is 110. 11 times 11 is 121. 12 times 11 is 132. Well done. Do we think we can do that a little bit quicker? Okay, let's call it out one more time, but let's not have the sum this time. Let's just call out the numbers and see how quickly you can do your sit-ups. Are we ready to go? Here we go. 11, 22, 33, 44, 55. Are you keeping up? 66, 77, 88, 99, 110, 121, 132. Okay, well done guys, good effort. All right, it's time to test ourselves on our 11s. So again, this time I'm going to ask you how many 11s are in a certain number like we've done previously. Okay, and for this we are going to go back to one of my favourites, the lunge jumps. Now if you remember from previous, we've done lunge jumps before. A lunge jump is when you're stepping forward, okay, leaning on one leg, hands out in front, nice and comfortable, and you're going to swap legs so you're in the other position. That will be 1, 2, 3, okay? Here we go then. How many 11s? How many 11s? Are we ready? How many 11s are in 55, okay? Now all these questions, guys, think about the numbers in the answers. That might give you a clue if you're not sure. How many 11s are in 55? Are you ready to give me an answer? 3, 2, 1. Of course it's 5. There are 5 11s in 55, all the 5s. So we're ready to do 5 lunge jumps. Are you ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Straight away, how many 11s are in 88? How many 11s are in 88? Are you ready to give me an answer? 3, 2, 1. All the 8s in 88. 8 11s in 88. So we're ready to do 8. Here we go. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Fantastic. How many are 11s? How many 11s are in 66? How many 11s are in 66? Are you ready to give me an answer? Shout it out then. How many 11s in 66? Of course it's 6. 6, 6, 6. Okay? Let's not get mixed up with that number. 6 11s in 66. So we're going to do 6 lunge jumps. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. How many 11s in 121? Ooh, be careful with this. How many 11s are in 121? Okay. It's not quite simple as 44 or 88 or 66. How many 11s in 121? Okay. Think about if there are 10 11s in 110, how many in 121? Are you ready to give me an answer? 3, 2, 1. Well done. There are 11 11s in 121. So we go side on and we do 11. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Fantastic effort, guys. Well done. How many 11s? How many 11s in 33? How many 11s in 33? Think about it. Think about the numbers involved in the answer. That will give you a clue. Are you ready to give me an answer? Well done. There are 3 11s in 33. 3 11s in 33. Here we go then. We do 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Fantastic. We're going to do one more question with the 11s. How many 11s? How many 11s are in 132? How many 11s in 132? Again, it's a big one, but have a think. If there were 10 11s in 110 when we had the 0, if there were 11 11s in 121, how many 11s are there in 132? Are you ready to give me an answer? Here we go. 3, 2, 1, shout it out. Well done. There are 12 11s in 132. So we're going to do 12 lunge jumps to finish off our 11s. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Keep going. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Fantastic work. Well done, guys. Have a moment. Collapse for a minute if you want to. Okay. we are going on to our 12s, okay? 12 times table. This is the last times table. Fantastic work. If you've watched the whole of the videos and you've come on this journey from me all the way up from 2 times table to 12 times table. We're down to our 12s, our last 12 times table, okay? And to count through our 12s, okay, we are going to be doing, okay, we are going to be doing press-ups, okay? Now, press-ups, okay, are either your best friend or your nightmare, okay? The press-up position, okay, the proper press-up position, okay, bit like when we were planking, okay, hands out in front. Some of you might want to, I'm not sure you're going to be able to see this, some of you might want to make a triangle, okay? You can make a triangle, okay, to bring your hands in the centre, okay, or I prefer to have hands shoulder width apart, nice in front, okay? Now, if you are not comfortable with doing a press up, a whole body press up, like so, all the way down and all the way up, okay, you can go onto your knees, okay, all right, and cross the back of your legs like a heel flick, okay, and then just go down with the lower upper part of your body, okay, all right. But we're going to do press-ups to count through our 12 times table, okay. Now again, with the 12 times table, okay, you might see similar patterns with the 2 times table, because obviously 12 is made up of 1 10 and 2 1s, okay. So think about when you're counting up your 12s, see if you notice a 2 4 6 8 0, 2 4 6 8 0 pattern with the 12s. But we're ready to count up our 12 times table. Here we go. Are we ready? I'm going to go full out. This might be a massive mistake. Here we go. 12 times table. 1 times 12 is 12. 2 times 12 is 24. 3 times 12 is 36. 4 times 12 is 48. 5 times 12 is 60. 6 times 12 is 72. 7 times 12 is 84. 8 times 12 is 96. 9 times 12 is 108. 10 times 12 is 120. 11 times 12 is 132. 12 times 12 is 144. Well done, okay? That's our 12 times table. Are you okay? Are you sure? All right, let's do it one more time, okay? This time, let's only count out the numbers. Let's not worry about the sum, okay? So 12 times table one more time, okay? This time, just to show you in case you're not sure, I'm going to go on my knees. I'm going to flick the back of my heel, okay? Show off my Pringles socks. Here we go. Just the numbers this time then. Ready? 12, 24, 36, keep shouting, 48, 60, 72, 84, 96, 108, 120, 132, 144, okay? All the way up to 12 times 12, well done. Give yourself a shake off, fantastic. Guys, we are down to our last activity of these maths inspired videos. Fantastic effort, we've got one more thing to do. We've got to test our 12s, okay? And to do that, we're going to do my personal favourite, which is the split jacks, okay? Remember, we did this, okay? This is when we are doing lunge jumps with our legs, okay? But we are also doing star jump arms, okay? So split jacks. So for example, 1, 2, 3, okay? Last activity, guys. See how we can get on. I know the arm's going to be hurting, the legs are going to be hurting, but this is our last activity. You've done really well, okay? Are you ready? Let's see if we can get going, okay? How many 12s? How many 12s are in 48? How many 12s are in 48? Think about it. Can you use your 2 times table to help you? Can you use your 10 times table to help you? Okay, what's 4 times 10? What's 4 times 2? Add them together. That's a little something to think about. Times the 10s, times the 2s. Are you ready? How many 12s in 48? Well done, there are 4 12s in 48, so we're ready to do 4. Starting position then, we ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Fantastic, okay? How many 12s? How many 12s are in 72. How many 12s in 72? Okay, have a think about it. How many 12s in 72? I'll give you a clue. If you know there's 10 12s in 120 when you add the 0, and you know there's 5 12s in 60 because that's half of it, how many 12s in 72? What's one more 12 to add to that? Are you ready to give me an answer? Well done. There are 6 12s in 72. Remember, 6 times 10 is 60, 6 times 2 is 12, 60 plus 12 equals 72, okay? So always think about splitting up those 10s and the 2 when you're doing these questions, okay? Here we go though, 6 split jumps, split jumps, split jacks. It's been a long week. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Fantastic, guys. Well done. How many 12s are in 120 then? Here we go. Nice and easy. Add the 0. Think about what that means. How many 12s are in 120? What have you done? What have you times that 12 by to get to 120? How many 12s are 120? Are you ready to give me an answer? Here we go then. We're going to do 10. There are 10. Didn't give you the answer. Are you sure of the answer? I'm not. There are 10 12s in 120. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Well done, guys. We're going to do one more. We're going to do one more. How many 12s? How many 12s are there in 144? It's the biggest possible finish we could have gone for, guys. Let's have a check on the time. We're doing all right for time. It's the biggest possible finish we could have gone for, guys. How many 12s in 144? What's the biggest possible answer it could be if you're not sure? Are you ready to give me an answer? How many 12s in 144? 3, 2, 1. Of course, there are 12 12s in 144. So after 5 days of exercises, guys, we are finishing with 5 split. I think they're split jacks, split jumps, split jacks. I'm not exactly sure right now. 12 of them. Here we go. The last 12. Are you ready? Let's do it together. Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Guys, well done. Collapse on the ground. Collapse on the ground. Well done. Guys, fantastic effort. Okay, as I said, thank you if you have been with me all week. Thank you if you've just joined today. Thank you if you've just watched 2 minutes and thought, nah, this ain't for me. Okay, thank you for any viewership, viewing, input you've put into these videos. Okay, it's been really good for me to keep myself active, to try and keep you active. As I said at the start of the video, we've almost should hopefully have about 2,000 views across the 5 videos, the 5 week, and that's maybe 4,000 people watching it, 3,000, 4,000, okay. So that's really important for us as a company, that we're keeping you guys with options, keeping you guys busy, and it's been a lot of fun. Next week we are doing English, okay. So it won't be times table, it will be English. There will be a lot of things for all ages, okay. So there might be story setting. There might be adjectives, there might be nouns, verbs, descriptions, there might be fancy dress, who knows, okay, there might be spelling, okay, it's all going to be planned and released over the weekend, so keep, if you don't follow the Inspired Schools page, please do. I will see you on Monday at 5 o'clock. Have a lovely weekend, stay safe, stay happy, stay kind to each other, stay healthy, okay, it's been an absolute pleasure these first 5 days, alright? Let's keep this up, okay? Go and have a drink. Well done, guys.